What's up, Confessors? Happy Mayhem Monday. Here we go. Back-to-back episodes is how we is doing it now. You know what it is. But first, let's cut a little rug. Okay, now we got our juices flowing, everything. Let me bring my lovely co-host on up here, Miss Dina, aka Christina Moore. What's up,
What's up? What's
baby?
up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, what a day. Happy Monday. How was your day?
Girl, what a day. I done been to two different I've left here, went to Kansas, got my clearance, final appointment from my hysterectomy,
That's
lost
what's up.
15 pounds.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
about to be outside, y'all.
You
I'm
better
about to
do
be
it.
outside.
You better do it. Well,
Look,
congratulations.
I'm gonna send you this
All
picture.
right.
I'm gonna send you this
Well,
picture
well.
so you can show the peoples
Catch
how
her
we do.
outside, y'all. Catch her outside.
I'm gonna send you these two pictures so y'all catch me outside, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Well, let's catch these two episodes, episode 3 and 4 of
yes.
season 4. Okay. Now, let me give the synopsis of both of these bad boys real quick so we can know where we at in life. Now, why does it take me all the way back to tourists? We ain't been in Belfast in a long ass time. So why do it keep taking me back there? Okay. Do. Okay, so we are at Dorilus. I guess that's how you pronounce that shit. But Dorilus is the third episode of the fourth season of FX original series, Sons of Anarchy, and the series 42nd episode overall. Now that sounds a lot better than what it had said last time I
Mm-hmm.
had read what number it was. I was like, what? But anyway, the synopsis is Sam Crow encounters an unlikely foe when a shipment of guns is stolen. And that's all it says for the plot, which is really crazy because so much happened. And then episode 4 is called Una Venta. And the synopsis of that one is Sam Crow makes a run to Tucson to set up their cocaine and weapons to route and find out that Sam Taz Charter has begun manufacturing and selling methamphetamines and investigate the circumstances that led the charter to become involved in drugs. And Gemma befriends Roosevelt's wife. So yes, a lot of interesting things happen these two episodes that gets this season rolling and moving right along. Mm. Just Edge Rhea, this is one of my favorite shows. Yes, honey, mine too. That's why I am recapping it all the way back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you coming in from? Let a girl know.
Hold on just a second.
Okay. So, Dina, I wanna. Where you go? You still there? Can you hear me? Well, when Dina comes back.
Hold on just a second. My daddy's calling.
Oh, okay. So while Dina's taking care of that, so at this point in time, Clay has shown his hand completely to everything. I mean, the way that he did Gemma, like, what is going on? Gemma was genuinely scared when that happened. So I'm not sure if that's something Sacramento, California. Oh, next to charming California, are we? Well, welcome. Yes, we are taking this ride all over again. We started in September with the very first episode. And at first we were doing one episode a week. But then I'm like, you know what? let's speed this up a little. So now we're doing 2 episodes a week, every Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if you remember, come on through. We're going to be here till the end. I just can't believe Clay put his hands. I was like, really, Clay? That's what you about? I'm surprised he had enough nerve and grip in his hands to even do it the way his hands is doing him. He can't even grip the bike. And that's how homeboy was showing out. Remember when they was riding down? The harder you grip, the faster you can go. Clay couldn't grip like that. It was hurting him. He had to get a shot. Gemma gave him a shot in the hand before they even got on the road. And then Jax had to give him one in the middle of the ride. I'm like, oh man, sit down. It is time. It is time. I have rewatched all the seasons. Yes. Yes. I binge watched the show every September in O because every season started in September. So I start the season every September. So I just decided, you know what? I am gonna recap the season because this is my favorite show and I owe it for it to be on my channel. And Dina was there when I had the idea one day, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna come on that ride with you, sis. And so here we are. So if you know anyone else who loves it, bring them with you next time. I'm surprised Lady V and BB are not here yet, but I know one of them will be very soon. They are just everything. Did you watch Man's Girl? Yes, I recapped the whole entire last season. Every Friday, I was recapping the Mayans, and I'll tell you what. This Friday coming up, I'm doing one last live for the Mayans because I wanted to go through the cast's IG page and look at them in real life and see how they are, and talk about the series overall. Because we were live for 3 hours Thursday night when I did the final live, girl. We had a lot of fun and I was so fucked up. But yeah, we was live for 3 hours talking about the series finale of the Mayans. We had a good time. So come by Friday and we gonna get something popping one last time for the Mayans if you're interested. So yes, girl, yes. And if anything happens to come back around, I'm going to be reviewing that too, because, they've been playing with the notion that, a spinoff is coming out. They were playing with the notion of, the first 9 or Abel's story, but it looks more like Abel's story is what's going to happen next. Nothing is really finalized. I don't know, but until Kurt says something, that's what it's gonna seal the deal for me. So yeah. I just love the character Jax. He is so fun. Yes, he is. Jax is just all types of fine.
Oh, now, yeah, that'll do a little something for me. That hair made him look a little dirty, but some people like that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like I said, season 4 is my favorite season because Jax with the short hair is me all day, baby. Every day I will take Jax like that. Hey.
With all the psycho ex-wives, baby mamas, and kids.
Look, I'll deal with Wendy. I will deal with Wendy. I'll throw her some crank and she'll be fine.
Be like, bitch, be gone.
I'll throw her some crank. I ain't even gonna do Wendy like that. She don't went with Nero and got clean. She don't came back and gave Easy a piece of advice in the second to last episode of the Mayan. Did I tell you that Wendy popped up in the Mayan second to last episode?
She looking good.
She looks good. She was on her in the episode. She was on her way to she was just coming back from a recovery meeting, and Easy had got fucked up on his bike, and she just happened to be riding down the road that it happened, and she stopped and helped him. And she was looking good, girl. She was looking great.
Look,
she
I'm
was
gonna have to
looking
watch just
all
that
the way
episode.
good. She mentioned Abel and Thomas, not by name, but she mentioned them because Easy had asked her if his boys were in the club because she told him that her ex used to be in a club. And so he asked her which club, but she said I don't want to tell because I don't know if you got beef with him or not. And she ain't look. You can take the girl out of Charming, but she ain't going out of her. She remembered everything. She's like,
Right.
I ain't telling you nothing. And so then she mentioned, do the boys ride their motorcycles? Do boys ride motorcycles or something? And she was like, oh no, just dirt bikes for right now, thank God. So they're old enough to be riding dirt bikes. So that might say something. So I'm wondering if that is kind of, was they giving us a little something for something to come? I wonder.
You
I
never
don't
know,
know.
because there's all these talks about these revamps.
Yeah.
So
So I don't know. But yeah, it was very interesting to see her
I
pop up
wish
in
she
that.
would have been like, "Where's Jax?" And she's like, "He's still around."
Girl, see, do you know? See, let me
Everybody
tell
and
you
their
why that
mama would
wouldn't
have
happen
fell
though.
off the chair.
But let me tell you why that wouldn't happen, because nobody would give a fuck about Mayans after that.
But
If
ain't this the
that,
final season?
yeah, but we still had another episode. Like, it would overshadow
Right,
the
but what I'm saying,
finale
well, see,
if
if they could
that
have
was
saved
there.
that conversation for the last episode,
That
that
would
would
have
have
been dope.
been
That would have
how
been
they say
entertaining.
TV gold.
Yeah, and I'm mad she wasn't in the. I was hoping she would have popped up one more time in the finale episode, but she didn't. It was like a ghost in the wind. I was like, oh my god, that didn't even happen. Season 4 was the best season. Season 7, I cried. Oh my god, season 7, I didn't breathe the whole entire episode. Season 7 was on. I could not breathe. I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't breathe. Like, I was just nervous and
I think I
scared the
may have
whole
to go
time.
back and watch the Mayans. I tried like in the beginning, and I don't know, I was just missing the old crew or something. It just didn't.
It feels like
Well, but
that,
a lot of
but
people
as
say
it
you gotta give it a
progressed,
few more episodes.
it gets good. Like season 3 really hit. Like, okay, here
So
we
it's a
go.
slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was worth it. It was good. But like I said, it's so many things. I was pissed off at the finale. Girl, we was live until 1:30 in the morning at I was live for 3 hours for the Mayans finale recap.
Wow.
Girl, it was about 12
I
people in
know
the
how them
chat.
lives get,
It
them
was
late
about
night
12 people
lives.
in there, and our girl, I was
It
fucked
was
up,
how many people
girl.
in there?
Huh?
You said it was how many people in there?
I had about 12 people in there at 1:30 in the
Y'all
morning.
was getting it in.
We was getting it. It was so much fun. We didn't finish, so I'm actually doing one more part 2, basically Friday, because I'm like, shoot, we didn't do everything we said we was gonna do. So
Mm.
I'm like, okay, but okay, let's get back to these
Okay, sorry. You know
episodes.
how we get
We got all the
sidetracked.
way off track. So we just got rid of Potter from the finale of Mayans, and now he don't popped up back in our life in this episode. It's so funny how that happened. We just finished Mayans, and let me let you know, Potter survived Mayans. He's still alive. After
And
all,
he's trash, right?
he's the one who took down the Mayans, the club, at the end. At the
Trash.
end of Mayans, Potter worked with another girl who had infiltrated herself kind of with one of the members and got close to him, and they got a relationship, whatever. Anywho, they teamed up, and at the end of the episode, the FBI came in, guns blazing, and the Mayans Club. And so I'm assuming everyone got snatched.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm
Snatched or
thinking.
jail or just snatched?
Snatched. Snatched. Oh yeah, just Andrea. So instead of KILL, we say snatched around here because we ain't playing with YouTube.
Right.
And I can't stand Potter either, but he's a very interesting soul. I mean,
I
look
don't know
at
who
him.
Just Andrew is, but that is a super cute picture.
Very cute. But yeah, so Potter's just a crazy soul, and we are introduced to him, and he wants to work with Eli, and I just
Girl,
now
stop
I'm
staring at the
sorry,
man
but
so we
that
can
is
put it
not a cute
on.
baby right there. That is not a cute baby. They could have got a better baby. I'm sorry, that is somebody's child, but that baby is grown now, just about. So that I'm, I'm
I
sorry, Lord.
cannot
I'm
with you.
sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
cannot.
Come on. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just not that it's ugly, but it don't look like it could belong to Jax or Tara. Maybe
I mean,
Tara, but
sometimes
it don't look like.
they say two ugly people make a beautiful baby, so two beautiful people might make an ugly baby.
But Tara ain't all that.
Well, actually, she is like in person. Like if you see her pictures in person, with not in this character, she's actually very pretty.
I mean, in character, Maggie Siff, the person is beautiful, but
Right.
the way how she is on Sun, she ain't all that. But have y'all watched the show Billions? She's in the show Billions. It's about to be,
I
and
think
that's
I
on.
tried to watch it, but I couldn't get in. Some if you don't grab me in the first two episodes, I can't. Like Game of Thrones, 15 minutes in, I was like, well, "This is what we doing? This
Right,
is I'm all in."
right, right,
What?
right.
Game of Thrones is on.
No, I had watched like the first two seasons, and when it came back, I was watching something else, and I was like, "Forget Billions, I'm into this right now." But now that it's the final season, and it's been like playing on marathon, like every Saturday or something,
What is
and I've
that? What
been
channel is that
watching.
on?
So now I'm trying to catch up. I ain't gonna binge watch it, but I'm gonna catch up, watch a little bit of episodes, so I can watch the last season because it got good. So, anywho, I got this picture here because this is where we are starting to get to the point where Clay is pushing Tig away. Tig sees it. Tig is pissed about it. Bobby, he is had it up to here with Clay. He like, fuck you at this point. Like Bobby has no kickings for Clay. This whole entire drug thing has completely pushed Bobby away. He is not about that life. And it's really unfortunate because we all know Jax don't want this, but he wants to be out the club so bad that he
Mhm.
is willing to do this. Like you willing to jeopardize the club, but is it like, do you feel you don't care because you about to get out or you think you about to get out? Like what is it? You know, it's just I don't understand.
I don't know why this man is doing the things that he do, but Lord help us all.
Lord Jesus, yes. And Bobby lets him know, like, I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to put that money away because you're trying to get up out the game pretty soon. And this, that, and the third. And everybody sees it. And then it's fucked up because Clay don't promise the seat to Bobby, but Jax just promised it to Opie.
Right.
I was like, you know what? Why is this
Is he trying
happening?
to start a war within the club?
That is very toxic. That's very toxic. That's very hostile. That
Like they
shouldn't
should
be.
have. Here we go with this communication thing. Jax and Clay should have sat down and had a conversation about who they felt the spot should go to, instead of everybody doing everything on their own and the right hand don't know what the left hand is
No,
doing.
but that was the thing. Remember when Jax had told Clay when they were sitting in the truck that okay, I'll do this for you, but I won't out. He told Clay right then that he wanted the chair to go to Opie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So once again, Clay is on some fuckboy shit.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember now.
Yeah.
It took me a minute because I didn't watch today. But yeah, I remember now because I remember Clay was just out there wilding.
Doing the most. That's why my sir, really? Like, and so he's just stringing Bobby along, but he only did that for to get Bobby's vote. That's the thing.
Right.
He bought Bobby's vote with that. He knew it wasn't going, and that was the thing. He knew that wasn't going to happen. He lied to Bobby straight through. He just wanted his vote.
And this, yes, is because my whole thing is, if you're supposed to be running things like you say you running things, then you would need to be doing all these backhanded deals. Every freaking season he's doing a backhanded deal with somebody that goes left, and then the team gets burned and they still let him be the leader.
Boom. Like, come on. So this is where we just really see Clay getting ruthless now. Like, it's like all gloves off for him. He doesn't care. He's showing his hand every which way and always that he wants to. So it's like, okay, Clay, like, what's next? Like, what is you gonna do next? Because you was just about to put this whole entire club in the ground in just a minute. In just a minute, the club is gonna be over with.
Facts.
And this tricky shit. So while Gemma is too much, first of all,
as always,
why you come to this woman's office, her job in a hospital, and it's not like you come to this woman's job all the time. It looked real conspicuous, yes, conspicuous. That you was just in this. What the hell book was she reading?
Right, because you ain't been to the hospital since they was treating you all under the table.
Yeah. And then poor Unser, he was doing his own recon work for Clay because he was like, he went right back to Clay with the info, and that's why he was all up in Roosevelt business and his wife trying to see where they at. But find out they going to the reproductive fertility specialist, and that shows that, they having problems and she trying to have a baby. They trying to get pregnant. So now Unser has that in the back of his back pocket for a nice rainy day.
Right.
Like, okay, Unser.
They're all just always going around collecting information on folks to use for a rainy day.
For Clay. Just being Clay's little pet. I'm like, I don't understand why Unser didn't ever stand up to Clay. Ever. I'm like, come on, you're the fucking chief, the sheriff. Come on, you're Chief Unser. What the hell? Like, how you become chief? You had to be a bad motherfucker sometime back in your day. Your mic off.
I think Unser wanted to be a son.
He just wants to be close to Gemma.
Like one or two or some of the both. I don't know.
Because that's all he wanted. He wanted, and I feel, maybe right. Because, if you can't beat him, join him.
Right.
And he definitely had, he basically was a son. It's just he couldn't ever put on the cut because he had on the badge. Basically. And they didn't let him in on, he didn't ride with him and vote and sit at the table. But Unser was a son in some sense. Like, he was a bastard son. Okay. Okay. Right. He was a bastard.
He was an honorary member.
Yeah. An honorary. He
got his honorary doctorate. I love to throw that up anywhere I can.
Not a doctorate. Honorary. Let me put some respect on it. Honorary doctorate. Okay? Get it right. Don't get it twisted. But that was fucked up.
I have so much fun with these
things. Okay. So while they go to the chapel, they meet up. And this is a very odd picture. Like, I'm surprised the place is not burning. Because whenever Gemma kneels in front of Jesus, it's, something bad. Something. When you go and kneel in front of Jesus, it's bad for Gemma. But she's always trying to act like she's, she believed in a higher power. And I believe she does, but she knows she don't deserve any forgiveness for whatever she asked for. She feels that she is not worthy, and
I
she ain't.
think Gemma only calls on Jesus in the case, like, some people be like, "Oh, praise Jesus, I got a job." Not the Bible thumpers, they just, there's like the Bible thumpers, and then there's the in between, and then there's the people that just call on Jesus in case of an emergency only.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Yeah.
that Gemma's that type.
Yeah. Oh, that's her type. That's her type. Definitely. Definitely. On site. So then we run into Miss Vivica. She is introduced. She is a lady who is in the neighborhood who is in charge of keeping an eye on the guns around and everything. So they roll up on Miss Vivica looking for their shit. And she don't know what the hell is going on. But it wasn't until I was today years old when I realized her sons, their names are Luther and Vandross. Who did that? Who did that?
Somebody
When
in the
I
production room was bored. Okay.
who did that? I read that and I had to read it again. I'm like, wait a minute. Luther and Vandross? No. Who did that? I'm so done. Like,
Girl, you and me both.
I can't believe it because I don't recall her saying their names. Maybe she did, but I don't recall. And if she did, I've never put two and two together, the Luther and the Vandross. I was dying when I saw that. I said, no, I'm done. Who did that? I can't take it no more. So they catch the dudes because these was the dudes that Kozik's stupid ass thought he could b-ball with. Now, white men can't jump. I don't know why I don't know why this old white man thought he could ball with two young black boys. Like, it ain't gonna work, baby. It ain't gonna work.
I think it's an ego thing. Like,
Oh, definitely.
if I can beat them, great. But if I don't, and I at least keep up with them, I still got it a little bit or something. I don't know.
I guess. Look, whatever. I guess. But they had something for him. They had completely jacked him in the truck with the guns and everything. That was for the Russians. And the Russians were suspecting the mugs in 2 days. So when Jax found out, he was pissed at a motherfucker. And that's when they had to roll up on Miss Vivica. And she had no idea that her sons did in fact have them guns.
Right.
I'm said, you know what?
She
They
was
should
looking
be
so
both their asses for
confused.
that on site. For real.
She was looking so confused.
Yes, she was. Like, how y'all doing this? They gonna talk about it was a surprise, mama. It was gonna be a surprise, mama. We had such and everything. I'm like, if you don't shut your retarded ass up and sit down somewhere.
Oh, so it's gonna be surprised that my sons is going to jail, about to get murdered by a motorcycle gang. Surprise!
Surprise! Happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy Mother's Day, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Lord Jesus. Okay, so then they roll up on home dudes who they getting they shit from or selling it to or whoever this man is, I forget. But this just took me out. These killer ants.
Right. That is the horrible way to die or be snatched.
Yes, it is. First of all, I was like, and I know by that time, for however long this man has been there, his body got to be numb, so he don't feel it no more.
And
But
his son is beating down on him.
when they initially got on him, like that first hour, I bet was, oh my gosh. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I wonder how they did that, like with the cinematic portion of it, because I really hope to God, since we are not on the episode of Fear Factor, that those was not real ants.
I hope not.
You have to read in the book and see, did they use real ants?
That is actually in the book. Ha ha ha. Let me find where that is. I'm right in the vicinity, actually. I believe. Okay, the devil in this prop. That's where it should be.
I just can't eat nothing by myself.
Ooh.
You should chew it.
Oh, where is it? Okay, maybe I went too far. Every time I pass this daggone thing, and now when I want to find it, it don't want to be where it should be. Hold the phone. I'm gonna find this. I'm so upset. Damn it.
Is it like in order?
I thought it was with the props. Because it definitely is a prop. But I don't know where it is. And I keep seeing this freaking thing. Every time I was passing it before. And now I don't see it. And I don't understand how that is. Okay, maybe if I go to chapter 4 back here.
Hold on.
Okay, that's chapter 3. Music. Or maybe I envisioned it and I'm retarded. Maybe I envisioned it. No, I can't find it. That is so messed up. Hold on. So one more place it could be. And no, it's not freaking there. Oh, well, I will search high and mighty for it. And watch when I get off of, when we get off of here, it's gonna be right there. Yeah. Whatever. Damn it. How is this happening to me? Oh well. So anywho. Here we go. Here we go. So Piney, first of all, Piney don't really had enough also. Besides Bobby, Piney is going about this a whole new different way and he don't care. He's trying to find out shit on the low also. So he goes to Gemma and he tells Gemma what Clay is doing with the drugs. And she knew nothing about it. Like I guess I guess even the devil has a limit because not even Gemma is down with that. I'm like, oh, really? I'm surprised. I figured you would want it however way you can get it, type of girl.
I mean, some people gotta have morals. Some people do have morals somewhere.
Yeah, but so she finds out and Clay just completely goes off on her, like, don't tell me what to do with the club. Like you like Jax always said, like she's just an old lady. And that's really how they view her, and she don't really realize that. When it comes to what they want, they view her that way.
Here's the thing. Why they be trying to treat her like she's just an old lady till they need something? Because she was the one. What's that girl's name? Leanne? Was it Leanne?
Mm-hmm.
The porn star?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they needed her to go shake her down to get some money.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, they have called Gemma to be the clutch to fix a few situations.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to treat her like she's a nobody. This is the only time I can Gemma. When they be treating her like a nobody, when knowing damn good and well they be calling her to handle a bunch of stuff.
Jim is the gatekeeper, and they know it. So I don't even know why they be fronting. He just be doing that because he know he wrong, and he don't like to be told that he wrong. That's what Clay's problem is, his ego, and that's why. And so he knew right away Piney had said something. Cause like who else would? And Piney just looking like, yeah, let me see what she's gonna do. Just Piney told her for a reason, because she know that she wasn't about that life. She knew it. And that's why when they had when they had church, he had kept him behind, and he told him, you come between me and my old lady again, I'll slice like white bread. I'm like, oh, he just threatened Piney. Oh, you really own one.
He bold.
Really own one. I'm like, wow. Okay. That's what we're doing. And that's how the first episode had ended, with that. I'm like, oh shit, this is what you gonna do? Okay, I got you. And so now it's just like, who's next? Who's Clay gonna rub the wrong way? So now they don't took the vote. 6 yes, 5 nay. And who is nay? Chibs, Happy, Bobby, Piney, and wasn't it Juice? I think it might have been Juice, which is bizarre.
He was so happy he can finally vote.
Right, and I was surprised. And Opie did because of Jax, so we knew that was because Opie said, whatever you need, I'll do. Especially now that Jax don't promised him the seat, so it's like, hey, I'll do whatever you need, bro. It's all good in the hood.
All good in the hood.
It's all good in the hood. I got you. And so now Gemma's trying to do this thing where she's trying to get in good with Roosevelt's wife. And
you know who that is, right?
Huh?
You know who that girl is, right?
Who is that?
Grace from Greenleaf.
I didn't watch Greenleaf.
Oh.
But actually, I did watch 2 episodes, and now I do. Yep, I did watch 2 episodes. Yep. Oh my God, that is her.
I just love when I see shows and I be like, oh, that's so-and-so for so-and-so.
I do that all the time. A lot of people like to look up people, but I like to try to guess and wait till I see it again. I don't like it ruins it.
Only if it takes me a long, long time.
But you see who eavesdropping in the background? Potter's ass.
Is that Tig?
That's Potter.
Oh, that's Potter. Well, they kind of got the same, build.
Right. Yeah, that's Potter in the back trying to be nosy on the low, listening on their conversation, trying to get in where he fit in. And so he's listening to everything they got to say, and he ends up meeting Gemma outside, and they meet for the first time. And so it was a very awkward meeting when she realized that he wasn't for it. And so she goes off doing her thing, and he goes off doing things, that he's ruffled the feathers, and he knows what he's doing. Potter is a very calculated man.
Very
like nice. I don't get him, but I know that he's a very calculated man. Like, he ain't trying to make no mistakes. He takes a precaution he precautions his precautions, if that makes sense.
Right.
Just a little bit. And so what else happened? I think those are really the highlights. Everyone else was introduced. And let's see what else could have been there. Oh, where is it? I skipped over that. One of the biggest things. So this starts setting the tone for Juice's story and everything. So Potter tells Eli to pick Juice up because Juice's plan B for Potter to try to get this going on with the Rico case slammed against the Sun. So Eli picks up Juice and he's talking to him about his dad and everything. And we find out that Juice is half black. He got
Mm-hmm.
a black pappy. A black pappy. Now, obviously, I don't think Juice knew. He's just finding out. He knew he had a father. He knew of him, but he didn't know. So he looks shocked, just as everyone else to find this out. But he knows what this means for him. If the sons find out, they will snatch him. And he
Mm-hmm.
is just gone from the club forever. And he'll be snatched. So it doesn't matter. So yes, he will be gone forever, forever, ever. And it's very unfortunate for him because yeah, it just is. So now that the ball is rolling, we're gonna see Clay get worse. We're gonna see this whole dynamic between Bobby and Clay get worse. Tig and Clay get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is it's just downhill from here.
Right.
That's why I love this season because this where it's like it's go
Gonna
time
get
from
down and
here
dirty.
to the end of the series. Period. It's go time from here on out. So, yay, we are here, and that does it for season 4, episode 3 and 4. Yes, 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 yes. So make sure y'all come through tomorrow night where we will be on Dina's channel and we will be doing all the zoo shows that we
Right.
do.
It's like a triple header, to so to speak.
Yes,
'Cause
it
I
is.
think it's the last episode, should be the last episode before we may or may not get a reunion for Bad
Mm-hmm.
Boys Texas. What are we on, the second or third episode? Is it the second episode of Crazy in Love?
Yep.
And then the first episode of Jocelyn's Cabaret. And y'all know I can't wait to drag that out.
Now y'all know Dina is about to clown on
And what do
Jocelyn.
I always say? I'm about to get me a fresh bottle.
So make sure y'all come with a fresh drink. Do not come empty-handed for tomorrow night. You're gonna need it because we got a lot to discuss of all the ratchetness and bullshit and craziness. So y'all be sure to be here for that. Y'all do not want to miss that, okay? So thank y'all for coming out tonight. We had a newcomer that came in through Just
And
Andrea.
she
You
was
actually
so
came in
very
down by
interactive.
yourself tonight. We missed Miss BB and Lady V, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure they'll be in the comments and mad that they missed it. But we will see them tomorrow because they know what's up. All right. All right, y'all beautiful people. Y'all stay true to yourselves. Thanks for watching. And we out this nasty thing.